We are live, you guys. Hold on.
I think it's always entertaining.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Did you put it on public?
Oh, I think I picked one of ours.
I mean, you would have had to make it public on there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
there's
put
someone
public,
there.
yeah.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Good morning.
Jennifer, I watched all of your videos, and I was not happy to see you are not posting consistently. She had a really nice video I did not watch. Illegal. It was a workout, and I was in the TV in the
I
background.
know. I seen that one.
You saw the video?
She
She deleted it.
You deleted it.
Illegally Blonde said it was good, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna.
It was like a day in my life. Why did you delete
She
it?
says she's fat and boring.
No. I loved it. What are you? No.
I am so mad I didn't get to see it.
Yeah, I seen it.
But I watched all your videos, but there wasn't a lot.
Where is?
Please, at least one a week minimum. And we enjoy, at least you have 3 people. We all enjoy watching you. Did you just see my points?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I was late and I sent Nikki a text to watch.
video.
You watched it?
I seen the first. I only seen it like after I had been here for a while, so I seen the first 3 minutes of Adrian.
I was like 5 minutes late, and Nikki gave me a big scolding.
I did not.
And
give you a
one,
big
it wasn't
scolding.
intentional. One, it wasn't intentional. 2, I think being late is disrespectful. But if you see me late, you know I didn't want to be late, and
I did not give her a big scolding. I said
she tried.
no bueno, because I seen that she is not in uniform.
She didn't ask why. Like, would you not, like, I would think that if I had a friend that it's Sunday, she's showing up, she's 5 minutes late, obviously her day's not going good, she's not in uniform, oh, maybe she has to go somewhere right after, like work, and then maybe she has to go home and sleep to go to her other job. So I don't feel like I should have a scolding for not
That
being
was
in
not
uniform.
a scolding. A scolding is
No
like,
bueno is a
no,
scolding.
that is not a scolding. That is just a statement. That was a statement.
Well,
not
I'm
a scolding.
sorry. I gotta go to work straight after here.
You always got to go to work straight after.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. All I do is work.
Exactly. So why she's in uniform normally, and it's the same circumstances. So
It's
what's
not the
difference?
same circumstance because I don't normally go to work on Sundays. Oh, Lordy.
Okay. So let's. I'm not looking at you.
But this needs to
Okay.
turn
Oh. Turn
that way.
What do you
Yeah,
this way. I don't know.
we're doing a regular video here, so we want to turn it landscape
Oh yeah.
to the left.
This way. Okay. We need to decide how many points.
So when you're late, you get punishment, which we should have made up last week, but
time.
we didn't.
Yeah.
So I was thinking it depends because if I win, then
Points
we're gonna
are
have
small.
low, right? Then I was thinking maybe 10%, maybe on. I also think we should have 3 challenges. I think our commitment should be a challenge.
We do have 3 challenges.
No, we
Weight
don't.
loss, our accountability group, and our winners challenge. That's 3.
Okay, I was thinking 10%. You could choose either one and choose 10%.
I don't feel like doing percentage. Just let's pick a number. Saying there will be equivalent for you if your number. So this week we got
I don't know
big
what my
numbers.
numbers would be, but they're gonna be little. That's why I said percentage. But Oh, I have bleach stain.
Nobody. Okay.
Let's see. What was your points? Are just outrageous. Outrageous. These numbers are outrageous.
Oh, this is going to be hilarious.
She thinks this is going to be hilarious. I don't. I think it's not going to be hilarious. Hi, Rain Baba Thata. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe 100,000
For
yours.
from the winners challenge or for
Maybe you choose. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what we do. No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We can put it on the group challenge. Oh yeah, but if I win and the other person from our group wins, it's gonna be small points unless
so
they like big
it should
points.
be winners our challenge, winners challenge.
Add a pound. No, let's not do that. I don't like that. I was gonna say you can add a pound loss for the weight loss. Because that wouldn't change.
I don't like that.
You don't like that? Oh my gosh.
You always win the pounds, the weight loss.
The person that's late, the other person gets to put that they lost the extra pound. So you wouldn't get to put you lost the extra pound.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay, your turn to figure out one.
Any
Any suggestions on a punishment for the late person?
I think since my points are all 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, what is it? 30,000, 40,000,
15,000.
15,000. I think it should be like 20,000 because it's, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's, yeah, that's not even a lot. Because
I said 100,000, didn't I?
Okay, 100,000. Let's do that for my points.
So your points is 100,000 and my points will be 100 points, which will be a lot.
Let me add that to my total.
We need to add that to our, man, our communication is not the best. I need you to be entertaining. We have 41 people here.
Oh.
We need
We
we need watch hours.
We are 50. Okay. Let's get to it.
Let's
We
get
gotta
to it.
record.
We're gonna record here, but you guys get the exclusive behind the scenes.
Yes.
Every Sunday, we are two women in our 40s going hard and disciplined. Hello. Okay.
Results.
Challenge results.
All right. From
To
last
see who was the more disciplined, hardcore woman of this channel. Mika versus Nikki. Nikki, Mika.
Yes.
Okay.
Who won? Okay, so I won last week, so I get to decide who goes first. And I want to know the accountability challenge
The
points.
accountability challenge points. I did worse than last week.
What did you get last week?
This week, I got, this is a long story, but I got 257,118 points.
Okay. So, oh my, do you want to talk about your week? Any?
Not yet.
Okay.
When we get to her challenge, I'll talk about that. You can
So-
talk about whatever you want to talk
So
about.
what's in this challenge for steps, water reading? Okay.
This
yes.
might be their first time.
Listen,
So
okay.
the accountability challenge has how many steps? We could do a maximum of 100,000
100,000
points. Each step was a point. So a max of about 14,000 steps a day. We have water. 1 ounce is 100 points.
1 ounce is yeah.
So we could do a max of 100,000 points for everything, almost. Prayer, quiet time, or meditation, max 100,000 points. Learning something,
Learning
100,000 max points. Cooking, cleaning, 100,000
max.
points.
Sticking to your diet is 100. No, that was more.
140,000 is the most you
points.
could get. 20,000 per
Per
day.
day.
On Sunday, we choose the diet we're gonna stick to for the week. We get 20,000 points per day that we do it.
Yes.
And she chose alternate day eating regular and 500 calories, and I did the same thing that she chose.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Results for that.
Results for that. So that was Mika's results.
Mine was 257,118.
So I just want to talk about my week for a second. So I chose the alternate day thing, like Mika just said, and I did horrible. Every single day that I was supposed to only eat 500 calories.
Only 3 days, though.
3 days. Yes, it counts as 3 days. I could not, that alternate day fasting is not for me. I just couldn't.
I just thought the Chiefs Day you might mess up.
I messed up
thought
every
you did.
day.
She's sending me recipes, low carb recipes, so
Every
she tricked
day.
me. I thought she was doing perfect.
Every single day I went over. Even like I was doing good for a while. I think it was Friday I was going to fast because I had been doing so bad the whole week. And nope, I was like, forget this. I'm like,
I got
oh my
too
goodness.
bad on that.
3 bad days. So, I did horrible this week.
Last week you did
I
amazing,
did,
actually.
last week I did
She won.
not that great.
I did horrible, but I still won.
I got 360,906 points, and I thought that was horrendous.
That's not horrendous. This is not easy
I thought it was horrendous. That was me at work. Yeah, that was.
compared to last week. Yeah.
It was horrendous compared to, anyway, okay.
Compared to the average normal person, she did horrendous. I do average to the average person. Okay.
Okay, what do you want me to do next?
Wait.
Weight. As I said, I ate horrible. My weight is up. I'm not
Okay.
saying how much it is. Let me write it
Okay.
down. Hold on, let me write my weight down. I recorded it.
I'll still
Go, keep going.
Okay, last week I was 254.6. This week I'm 251.6. That's minus 3 pounds. That's minus 1.178%.
Wow, that is so good. Don't give me that look.
I tried to do a 7-day fast.
Is that what you were doing? With your eyes? I was like,
I tried to do a 7-day fast.
and
I lasted 70 hours. I messed it up yesterday, 10:30 before work. Then I was gonna go right back into another one, but I didn't. So this week I'm choosing, okay, we're going into the new year, and I am not gonna be a big back, fatty, pregnant. I'm not pregnant, but I don't wanna stay
Hi,
fat.
guys.
For every year, new year, I don't wanna be fat, okay? So gonna try to be a little hardcore like this person here. I'm not talking about food, okay? I'm not talking about food or fasting, but she makes good choices on life, time spent. Okay, so I am choosing keto for the week, but not today. I'm gonna do 5 days keto OMAD and a 48-hour fast. And it's gonna be my keto, which I do not count condiments.
okay, that's good.
But today I'm gonna eat what I want. But I want to go into the first, I just need a new year. I need to get my life together.
That's good. I'm choosing, I need to stick with something that I can stick with and not be stressing about. So I'm doing 1,700 calorie deficit for the week. Every day is 1,700 calorie deficit.
But what do you mean? Like you
So-
could have 17 is where you need to end with
With
exercise.
exercise and everything else, I can, long as I don't go over that 1,700 with included, so I can eat back my exercise calories, basically. Yeah.
Now this is the final. So she won the first one, I won the second one, and I'm positive I lost the third one because
Because what?
Lord help me. Lord help me.
Yeah, you need to tell me the
Oh
mistake
Lord help me, please.
that you
Bismillah.
What's the mistake? You need to say that because
I want to be a good person. Lord, I want to be a good person. I don't want any stress right now when I talk to this woman here. My sister in Islam, we're striving for paradise.
Yes.
Jenna, we don't want to go to hellfire. We're living for the day of judgment. So really, I don't want to be stressed. I don't want her to be stressed. I want to have a peaceful, nice conversation right now.
Okay.
about this third challenge that she 100% won. Because, in my opinion, oh Lord, I really need help.
Okay.
I don't want to be upset. Life is already hard. I don't need to be upset right now. But I didn't realize till the last, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, that, okay, she won last week, so we have the winter challenge, which she's going to win again this week. And I couldn't have won, period, because she chose, you want to go over what you chose?
Stretching, weight loss, stretching for 5 minutes. I forgot, I think it's 30,000 points. Stretching, weight loss, journaling.
Not weight loss, weights.
Weight training.
Even body weight counts. That's 40,000.
40,000.
Stretching's 30,000.
Journaling every day.
20,000, yeah.
Another cardio besides walking, because we do walking,
30,000.
is 30,000, and Spanish sentences.
That's where the problem came. Okay, so she said Spanish sentence is 15,000 per sentence. Okay, she said max 50. That's what she said. Mm-hmm. So then I texted her and I said, I didn't understand that. So she said max. So I texted her and she said 50 sentences. So I was like, okay. So then I was more clarified. 50, this is what I thought in my head. The max meant 50 sentences a day, but how many times can you do that sentence per day is not in our notes there. And she said it on the video last week, but I was editing our video. I'm here in the video. I'm not about to rewatch this video that I'm already in, this one. I don't have time for that. I would rather watch a video live that I haven't watched of hers instead of watch what I already was in. So what's said here is not what I'm going by. I'm going by what's in our shared notes in our phone. So it said 15,000 per sentence, max 50. But that's what it says in our thing right now. But we clarified in text that you could do 50 sentences. But how many times each sentences was never clarified until a day ago. And she said 50. So in her mind, or in the live, or both, she said 50 sentences times 50 times 15,000. That means I could say, ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? In 2 seconds, 5 seconds, and I just earned 30,000 points. I thought we could do it only 10 times per day. She said we could do it 50 times per day. So there's no way. So when I was talking live about I made a mistake, the mistake I made was not getting my 50 sentences in 10 times for one day. I only did 9, I think, or I didn't write it down. So you had to do all the sentences. If we both didn't do all the sentences, whoever didn't do it lost by default, because those points are outrageous. So if she even did one day of 250 sentences, I'm done. So I basically quit once that happened. I was so mad. I was mad at the situation, not her or myself, but I actually feel like I tried this week really hard. I tried hard, but I didn't. I quit because there's no way to win. So these points sound outrageous, but they're not good because her points are mucho loco. Okay, so my total for her winner's challenge, and I didn't even try to get water. I didn't get up. My plan was to get up early today. I went to the laundry. I didn't even count those points because it didn't even matter. So I got 33,941,000.
So Mika said all that, and I agree that we didn't define it, but yes.
But what?
Anyway, my points were 32,376.
No, they're not.
32 million.
30 what?
32,476,000, because I was lazy and I did not do sentences. You see that? I did not do sentences until I did sentences. I was so lazy. Yeah, Like I said, this video is going to be hilarious because I knew I was going to be the loser.
What?
Yeah, look at there. Now what? Look at
What?
I didn't do it.
That's disappointing.
Exactly. And what I told my husband, I said,
I'm so disappointed.
I said,
what if I would have went hard? What if I would have got up at midnight so I could get points till 9?
Listen, I said, if I won, I'm going to be so disappointed in Mika. I said that.
How?
Because then
You should be disappointed in you.
I am disappointed in me. But if I won, that means you went extra not good. And I just won by 1 million.
You can't be.
I was going to.
I don't care if she lost by 1 point.
I was going to be very disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
Okay.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah,
I would have been
horrible.
mad. I would have been mad if I would have did 250 sentences yesterday and today. That would have wasted so much freaking time. And I was feeling a little guilt. To tell her when she told me that Spanish stuff. I kind of wanted to tell her, well, I quit then because this is unfair. I could have been a big toddler. Like, I like to be a toddler sometimes, okay? I'm 47, but hey, that's just me. But I was like, no, she's not telling me what she's doing, and she's being all secretive. And I was like, whatever. She said, you'll find out on Sunday. So I'm so happy. So Nikki's going to edit this while I make the winners challenge. I'm so happy. But I'm not happy. But I am happy. I was not prepared for this award today. I felt zero chance I was gonna win.
Oh my goodness. That's
crazy.
Told my husband when I was leaving, I said, I gotta go here, take this loss, loser. I had to get out of bed, and I was all comfortable. Today, when you do the winner's challenge, please try to keep in mind that this week, for me, I would appreciate
another anniversary.
No, I am working 60 hours. I'm working every single day of the week.
Am I not working 60 hours?
I don't know how many hours you work. Do you work 60 hours?
I work 30 at Amazon, and then
you don't work 60 hours a week.
Oh my!
You work
gosh.
30 at Amazon, and what?
This week I went Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Anyway.
And her job, I feel like she could be standing there. That's why I felt like you could have.
I could have. Oh yeah, I could have got points.
We're not making excuses.
Yeah, I could have got points. Definitely.
We have the same hours. Her job, she could do points still, and her room knows how she is. We got to stop this.
Mika won.
Yeah, so we're still here. Her room knows that she might be marching in place, or she might be saying Spanish sentences. So
yeah, they do know.
She didn't keep in mind that I hate big points. Okay, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying. I really am, for the sake of Allah. She's not looking like I'm trying to be nice.
Remember last week when she said I'm meaner than her? I just want y'all to remember that.
I mean, the way I see it is you're saying you don't have time and I have more time.
No, not that I don't have time. I'm just going to be exhausted. That's all. Where is the editing thing?
Oh, I moved it. I'm trying for the sake of Allah to be a better person.
Are you getting us balls?
Oh, good idea. I was getting a mat, but that's better.
Mika is going to entertain you guys while I edit.
I am dressed like this because this is my uniform to do hair. And I went to the laundry and I washed 2 of them. I have 2 exactly like this. Every Friday. Thank you, Jennifer. I can't believe it. Like, this is crazy. I was not prepared to make a winner's challenge. Now, this is gonna be fun to me. I don't like stress, so it's gonna be less stressful. And let's see. Okay. I'm gonna have 5 parts like she did. I'm in control. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
1. Let's see.
My husband was like, it's okay, you lose. You win all the time. I said, so? I like to win.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what Nikki's husband said? It's okay that you lose one time because you win all the time. Okay. Challenge item number 1. You go to ChatGPT and write a two-part story. Okay? Translate to Spanish. Translate to Spanish. Okay. 2-part story. Must have must have, since Nikki likes odd numbers, 7 paragraphs. Must have 7 paragraphs. Okay, that's part 1. Go to ChatGPT, tell it what you want your story to be about, and make it a two-part story. Okay? You're gonna have it in English and Spanish. Number 2, it's 7 paragraphs. Say out loud the story in Spanish. Say out loud the story in Spanish. Part 1 and 2 equals 10 points. Okay. You get 500 points for making your nice story that has 7 paragraphs and having it in English and Spanish. 500 points. You get 10 points you're gonna get 100 points for each time per time saying it out loud. Max 7 paragraphs. Max 20 times. Okay. So you're gonna make a story in English and Spanish. The Spanish part, you're going to say it over and over, out loud, like you're practicing, okay?
You're gonna do what?
You're gonna make a story on ChatGPT. Tell it what you want your story to be about, okay? It has to be 7 paragraphs. You're gonna have it in English and Spanish. The Spanish one needs to be 7 paragraphs.
Okay.
That's 500 points.
Okay.
Part 2, say it out loud. The 7, let's make it 8. Let's make it 8 paragraphs because it's part 1 and part 2.
Okay.
So you can make 4 and 4 if you want, okay?
Okay.
4 paragraphs each, 4 each, okay. For the total 8 paragraphs, every time you say it out loud, because you're practicing, is 100 points.
Every time you say
it out loud.
For the whole
8 paragraphs,
is
100 points, max 20 times.
Okay.
And if
20 times a day or for the week?
For the week, because you're gonna be recording a video. But if you're on ChatGPT and you hold it down, it will read it out loud if you want to hear the pronunciation and stuff. Just, okay. Number 3, part 1, part 2. You're gonna get 500 points for posting. You're gonna post part 1. You're gonna read it in English and read it in Spanish. Okay?
Okay.
On our channel.
Okay.
With a good title and a good thumbnail.
Who decides who's the good title and thumbnail?
You do.
Okay, so if I think it's a good title and thumbnail.
I just say you do.
Right.
Okay. Must have a good title and thumbnail. Okay, part 4. So you could release that anytime before. No, release 2 days apart. No, 1 day apart. 1 day apart. Label part 1, part 2. Okay, number 4. Let's go back to her. What was her challenge? Cardio journal. I like the journal thing. I was bad at it, but I'll put, no, I don't want to put journal. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I got it. 1 hour video, not live stream, on our channel. Doing
This is horrible.
something. What's horrible?
Nothing.
My challenge is horrible?
No. This is what I'm doing.
Okay. Not live streaming on our channel, doing something people may watch a lot of. I need one more thing. 5. Okay. Post a short on your. Do you mind if people on your channel see your food?
What I eat.
Yeah. What is your channel about? What is the mission of your channel?
Whatever I want to talk about. That's my channel.
Okay, post.
Nikki speaks whatever she's speaking about. Okay.
Post a short on your channel. Max 10.
So the accountability challenge has how many?
Scheduled. Meaning you can't do 2 in 1 day.
What? Say that again.
Okay, post a short on your channel, personal channel. Max 10. It's gonna be, I don't know how many points, but on your channel, max 10, but you can't have 2 on 1 day.
Okay.
But they could be scheduled past next Sunday if you need to. So you could do 10, but it's only 8 days. We really have 8 days in our challenge. Because we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We have 8 days. So 2 would have to be scheduled out if you do the 10.
Okay.
And that's gonna be 1,000 points each. 1,000 points each. And number 4 is gonna be, I don't have anything unlimited. I don't have anything unlimited.
Oh.
Okay.
Steps, we can do a maximum of 100.
Max.
100,000 points. Each step was a point. So I of
One.
14,000 steps a day. We have water. 1 ounce is 100 points.
1 ounce. Yeah.
So we can do a max of 100,000 points.
Okay.
Every day, almost. Prayer, quiet time, or meditation. Max 100,000 points. Learning something. Learning 200,000 max.
Okay.
Cleaning 100,000.
I switched up something big time.
Your diet.
100. What did you
No,
switch
that's
up?
140,000. Is the most you can get 20,000 per day. On Sunday, we choose the diet we're gonna stick to for the week. We get 20,000 points per day.
Okay. You want to hear the challenge?
Yeah.
Okay. One is ChatGPT, write a story, a 2-part story. Should I make it one? Okay, maybe you could give me a critique. Write a 2-part. This is gonna hopefully get people to watch some stuff, like for watch time and stuff,
Okay.
and to get to know us and our personality or whatever. But you're gonna write your 2-part story, 4 paragraphs each. I changed it from 1, I was thinking 1 to 10 stories. Okay?
10.
Yes,
stories.
10 stories. You don't have to,
Okay.
but that's the challenge. So with each story, you could do, you could say it a max, practice it a max of 20 times in Spanish before you record it.
So you have to. Okay. The part. What's the whole first part? The first part is
Go to ChatGPT.
and write a story.
Yeah,
That's the first part.
it must have 2 parts
2
and 4
parts.
paragraphs each.
So 8 paragraphs, 2 parts, 8 paragraphs, and that's worth how many points?
Oh, 500 points.
500 points. Now that's
You could do a max of 10 stories.
so 10 stories. Each story is 500 points.
And yeah, each
Okay.
one has 2 parts.
I get that.
Okay.
Okay. So part 2. That's part 1.
Yeah.
Part 2 is to read it.
Can you hear her?
Part 2 is to I can't. Part 2 is what? Explain part 2.
Part 2 is say it out loud.
Say this.
Say it
story
out. You're practicing the
Uh-huh.
Spanish part out loud.
out loud to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's it. How many times?
You could practice it a max of 20.
But every time you say it out loud is how many points?
200.
Every time you practice it out loud is 200 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you could do, so when you do one story and you post it, you could do the next one.
You can't do the next one until you post.
You
the
need to
first one.
focus on that one, post 1 and 2, then move to the next one. But schedule the stories per week. Schedule, I don't know, 1 or 2 per week. What do you say?
Well, I don't know. 1, 2, I don't know. If we're both doing it, then
Or maybe that's too many videos.
I don't know.
Okay, just make it one video, 8 paragraphs, not a part 1 and part 2. A whole story, short story.
Okay. A short story, 1 video.
1 video.
Okay.
So the max you can have is 10 videos. So
Okay.
8 paragraphs, practice it up to 20 times. That's 200 points. Then do the video. Release the 1 video. Video is 1,000 points.
Okay.
Okay. You get that?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Part 4 is a 1-hour video, not a live stream on our channel, doing something people may watch a lot of it. Max 1.
Okay. So that's like exercising.
Anything you want.
Okay.
Anything you want. It could be
Okay.
dumb, it could be boring, it could be, because even
1 hour.
Jennifer thinks she's boring, but people will watch boring stuff. If we just sat here right here for an hour and posted it, we'd get views.
I'm so fat. Okay.
So that's 5,000 points. You could just do 1.
5,000. You can do 1 for the week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Period. On the
Okay.
whole challenge.
Okay.
5, post a short on your channel, max 10 scheduled, 1,000 points each.
Okay.
That's my challenge.
I like it.
You like it? Wow. I don't like the points are so big, but whatever. Okay.
I like it. Now entertain them while I finish.
Whoa!
Eating regular and 500 calories.
Okay, so the punishment for lateness on mine. My points are not little. The punishment for mine should be 1,000 or 5,000.
Okay.
No, let's choose so I can write it there. Maybe we'll just write the punishment when we write our winners thing. 1,000 points,
Okay.
5,000, choose.
5,000. I choose big points. So
5,000. If you're late to this room next Sunday without your points together, that is 5,000 points the other person gets. Thank you for all the likes. We really appreciate it. Are you excited for the new year?
sure.
I'm so excited.
Can't show my excitement because I'm not happy that I lost.
But your husband said you always win, so just like the Chiefs, one loss is not a big deal.
One loss is still a loss, and we don't like it.
Okay. I'm not being a sore loser because I am like in shock still. I can't even believe this. We're doing what I say.
You're a loser because you're not a loser.
We're doing what.
How are you?
I'm not being a sore winner, but is that a gym? Are you saying are we in the gym? Jennifer, yes. This is the gym we're always at. Hi, Illegally Blonde. Did you see I won? By accident? Yeah, we're in the gym. You're gonna be a granny. You can never be sad. Oh, did you hear that? Illegally Blonde said you're gonna be a granny. You can never be sad. That's gonna be so cool.
It is going to be cool. That does make me smile
wanna
when I
be
think
a
about
granny.
it. But I'm sad.
Woo! She
I
gets
like
a
to
seat.
win.
Where's she having the baby?
I think at Truman. That's where she's having all her prenatal care. I don't
How many people they let in the room while she has the baby?
know.
I wonder if you guys could take turns. That's so cool.
I'm not coming out.
You're not coming out.
No.
I didn't say you were coming out. I would think you, her sister, and her baby daddy, her boyfriend. That's what I would think. Okay, so you and I saw you fall. You saw me fall off the ball. Oh no, I thought that was off camera. She told me to entertain you guys. Okay, that wasn't on purpose though. Okay. Okay. Now, what are we discussing here? What are we discussing? Woo! I'm going to do one of my top 5 favorite clients. Get in my favorite style. You guys, I tried to do a 7-day fast this week. I started at 1 p.m. on Wednesday, Christmas, and I just wanted to bring in the new year. It would have ended at 1 p.m. on January 1st, but I didn't make it. And I wasn't even hungry. I don't understand my fattiness. Like, I just love food.
Me too.
Nikki does too. But because you guys were on the live stream with me and I didn't know what Nikki was doing. Was your husband getting food yesterday? I knew it! I knew he went in to get some food. What did you get?
LC's a fish. So I was so bad. I was like, I don't care.
Oh
whatever
my gosh.
I was just done with it. I knew it.
So you quit.
I quit on the diet stuff, but I was still trying.
Did you get points today?
Yeah, I got some
On
points
what?
today. But then I was tired. I got Spanish points. I even got more Spanish points.
That's crazy. I
Only
did
a little
0
bit.
today and yesterday. No, I did a little yesterday.
And I was trying to. I never did 50 sentences, not one day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought the max we could do is 10. And she thought the max we could do was 250. So I got 50 every day, except for one day. But I should have had 50 every day because you have to get those points to have a chance to win.
Points were so huge.
Those were crazy. I was like, and I didn't realize how huge they were until she said 50 times 50 is 250 times. That's a lot of freaking talking Spanish for the day. That's annoying. That was extreme. Mika brings in the new year, the winner. Ah! Whoa! Whoa!
What happened?
Illegally Blonde said Mika brings in the new year, the winner.
We shall see.
No, I'm gonna be the winner on January 1st, though. I like that. Thank you. Okay. Big Papa says, "What's up, my beautiful sisters? We are here and happy and good, and yeah."
I'm not too happy.
Nikki is happy. Mika is. I'm probably not happy either because I don't know. I wasn't prepared for this. That's why. Yeah, but I'm happier than having to do her challenge again. But there's no way she's not like on grind mode times 1,000 right now because she don't want to lose again. She's more competitive.
I am.
Yeah, we have a challenge, Big Papa, that we do different activities for self-improvement and we get points for it. And on Sunday, we go live and she's editing our video from our live that shows who did more points, who put in more time, effort, sacrifice, who won the week. Okay, so that's what we're here doing. And yeah, we both didn't do good this week, but I still won. And that's all that matters. That's a good sign. Keep that stride, Mika. Oh man, I'm gonna try because I really want to be a disciplined person. And losing is not okay for me. It is not. Yes, thank you, Big Papa.
Big Papa, what's up, Big Papa?
Big Papa 312. All I think of Big Papa is Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, 312.
I love it when they call me Big Papa. Yeah. But life is better for me when I'm in this accountability challenge. Is life more disciplined for you, do you think?
Yes.
Life is more disciplined when we're in the accountability challenge. Okay, now I have another problem I have to expose right now.
What?
I didn't do the advertising, the $40 advertising.
Oh.
So I thought I was gonna lose, so I was gonna put 50. I feel like if we lose 2 weeks in a row, the 40 should go to 50. Or no.
If I was thinking,
And we didn't discuss her penalty for losing.
yeah. I think the winner should choose what they want every week.
What do you mean? But I don't want to. I don't want to do what you're saying here.
Yeah, of course you don't. That's not fun for me. Because you don't want to. Of course you don't want to do what I say.
I feel like our debt is a priority, so why can't? So the reason why I said advertising is because when we're making money, I feel like that's towards our debt more so than going straight to the debt. So then how about
Man, I do not. This is not going to be good.
what's not good? What's not good? Yes, it is. Anything you take out, any space that is like not necessary is good. Okay. So how long y'all been friends? Since high school? Nope. I would say
They've been friends since like 2012.
about 14 years.
Big fat fatty.
13, let's say 13 years. She went onto Google And she said, hair braider, Kansas City, Kansas, hair braider near me. And then I guess she found me and she made an appointment and she came to my shop and I did her and her daughter's hair.
You did my hair first.
I did her hair first.
And then later you did my daughter's hair. Like,
And
you did my hair twice, 2 different times.
I did her hair.
First time.
She's younger, so she has a better memory.
The first time when we met, she was like, she said, are you Muslim or is that for style? Because I used to always wear my hijab with
Scarf.
my scarf with a flower in it, and I would be very kind of
Jazzy. She's
Jazzy.
so jazzy.
not as much.
A big old flower
I always
every
had
time.
it in a flower every single time, every day. Every day I wore my hijab, I had a flower in it back then. And so she was like, is that for fashion or are you Muslim? And I said, I'm Muslim. And she said, me too. And I was like,
We were both new Muslims.
yeah, I think you have been Muslim probably a year.
2 or 3 years.
3. Yeah, and I had been maybe, I don't know. And anyway, I was so excited because I didn't know I can't even see. I can't see you guys. Hold on. I didn't know any Muslim people besides my husband, who was not around, was not here. So anyway, I was so excited. And then she did my hair, because I went natural and cut off my hair, and she did my hair. And then we didn't really click much then, we had a good conversation and everything. But then the second appointment is when we started clicking.
I don't remember anything.
Yeah, so the second time is she did my hair again, like I wanted her to do my hair again. And then we talked more, and then I don't know what happened, but she was doing some stuff. She's always doing something. Mika's always like selling or making money, or she's an entrepreneur.
What was I doing?
You had those clothes and stuff.
I had a thrift store.
Yeah. You had a thrift store in your shop. And I don't know, but eventually I think I was helping you with that. And then
Nice.
I don't know, we just started hanging out. Cause I didn't
Life
have
was hard
any
back
friends.
there. Life was so hard because I had all these little kids and
And eventually I started watching Adriel. I don't know how it happened.
she started babysitting Adriel. I don't know why or how either, but that was a big help
We just,
because he would not behave in my shop. He would run out the door. Oh my gosh, that little boy. That's the one that is in the short that I posted. He's now 17. He's almost grown. So yeah, that was a long answer to your question. It's pretty cool. You never know how you're gonna meet people.
It's 1.178%.
And then we were inseparable for some years. Till I got dumped.
Pounds, that's minus 1.
But I was prepared to be dumped way before I was dumped, so that was okay.
3 pounds, that's
I'm good. I just gotta start being a winner.
pounds, that's minus 1.
you did not get dumped.
Leak, I'm 251.6. That's minus 3 pounds. That's minus 1.178%.
Enter guilt trip. Illegally blonde. I mean, I just always, because I remember reminiscing how we were inseparable. It'd be time for me to go home and we didn't want to separate. It was so sweet and loving.
Yeah, we did.
We don't have that anymore at all.
Will this go away?
That's minus 3 pounds. That's
Oh.
minus 1.17.
It needs to be bigger.
Okay. See? I'm editing.
You got defriended, huh?
No.
I got de-wifed. I used to be like her wife, but we're straight, okay? Yeah, but not defriended. Not at all. But she don't want to the way how she didn't want to separate from me, now she don't want to be separated from her husband. She got to run back to him. And I'm not like that to that level at all. even though I don't want to touch anyone except for my husband. I don't want to be on the phone with anybody except for my husband. I don't want to go to Vegas with anyone besides my husband.
Mine lasted 70 hours. I messed it up yesterday. 10
Yeah, that's about it. But I don't need to be around him
I knew you
all
was
the
trying
time.
to fast when you was eating.
But you didn't know how many days I was trying to fast. But the nerve of her. Thank you. Thanks. Nothing.
What'd she say?
Big Papa said the nerve of her. LOL.
No, Big Papa.
But it's okay. I was prepared, and I've been alone my whole life pretty much. Anyway, besides when I was married. When I was with my kids' dad, I wasn't alone. Unfortunately, I had 2 good marriages, but one was not legal, but they were both marriages to me and the guys. So my children's fathers were excellent relationships. Like, yeah. So
I had 2 good relationships with men. 2 men.
who was the other one?
Was that one boyfriend I had a long time ago in high school. Only white boy I dated.
Does it start with the B?
Yeah.
Woo! Interesting. I've never dated.
Oh no,
No?
because the brother was good too. It was good, but it was different.
The brother that I liked?
Yeah. You used to call them CDs. CDs.
Okay, I'll tell you this
Oh
story.
my goodness, that was so
I'll tell you
funny.
this story. It's so crazy. So I work at my shop, and there's a guy that used to bring bootleg CDs around the mall to sell. You're gonna make me dizzy with all that bouncing. Okay. Serious time again. Story time again. Some people's already heard the stories, but she is like my best friend, and I'm kind of boy crazy, like a high school girl, and I had a big crush on the CD guy, the bootleg CD guy. And I would tell her about him. He would come in there and talk and smile, and he seems like a very flirty type person. Is he dark? I love dark chocolate is like my favorite. And he just had that Playboy cute thing going on. And he was Muslim, okay? And he's an out of the box type thinker, and I like that. And he gave me lots of attention. But he's just a sociable person. He wasn't interested, but I don't find interest in people unless I feel a vibe like there's interest. But some men are just flirty, period. But then it's such a small world. I did his cousin's wife's hair. And his cousin's wife is my cousin one of my best friends from 8th grade. 8th grade. And I don't even have any lifelong friends. So the wife was telling me about him, and I would tell her, oh, he came by and he's so cute, blah, 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 blah. He stayed in there an hour talking to me. Like, what guy's gonna stay an hour talking to you if they don't like you? That's what I was thinking. I don't know. And it was often, okay? So I'm telling her for a couple of years, and then one day, for years, I was telling her about the CD guy. She didn't know who it was. So then one day, I had moved to the small one, then to the next. I'm at my 3rd spot in there. So it's years past, like probably 4 or 5 years. And then, did he come in there?
I think he came in, yeah.
He came in while she was there. And then she was like, I don't know if he had DVDs. I don't know how we knew. She said, is that who you've been talking about? I said, yeah. She said, was that your first like real love? That was her boyfriend. That was like serious
Years
boyfriend,
ago. That
first
was my
love.
First love.
They've been like boyfriend, girlfriend, and I'm over here liking her ex. I'm like, that was mind blowing. And then it was very awkward because she tried to push me on him, which was really very awkward. And he got mad and he never spoke to me again. He was so mad. But I did see him maybe a couple years ago, and he didn't have any kids or anything until recently. So he finally found a woman, and he has at least one child, a daughter. She's probably 5 now. He probably has more, I don't know. But he's very traditional. He wanted a particular thing. He's a go-getter, he's an entrepreneur, and he believes in taking care of his kids' family, one marriage, that's it. Yeah, so I've seen him maybe twice in the last year. Just said hi. I was rushing last time. He was happy to see me. So yeah. Isn't that crazy? Did you get free CDs? No, I don't think I did. Now, how he's bootlegging babies. What? Now he's bootlegging babies.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's funny. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? That's so crazy to me. Crazy, weird. Yeah. And then there was a guy here at this gym. I'm boy crazy, okay? I don't tell her about my boy crazy stuff anymore because one, there's none. Two, I shouldn't be boy crazy about non-Muslims. Number three, I should never be having any boyfriends or liking anyone that is not potential good husbands. Anyway, I've been coming to this gym for about 14 years, and I can remember dates by how old my kids are because my son was 2 and he's now 17. So, oh my gosh, I came to this gym and I always go on this machine right here, and there's a track right here, and there's dark chocolate man will run every day. Every day for years I see this dude running. And I just love dark skin. I don't know why. And I love men that are fit and can run for 45 minutes. That is extremely disciplined, extremely attractive, okay? And I don't care if I'm fat. People say, oh, you get what you are, you're fat, so why would you look at a fit guy that can run? All of my men are fit. Almost all of the men I've dated or been with are fit. Some men like fat women. And the ones that say they don't, I'm sorry, fat is a fantasy for a lot of men too, because it's squishy and it's feminine, and a butt and breast is made out of fat. So you can say what you want, I don't care. I don't put myself down, and I don't put my beauty in the eyes of the beholder, because I don't know what a person sees when they look at you. So yeah. Anyway, I felt the vibes. I felt the vibes, and I used to be a man chaser. I will not initiate anything ever again, okay? Period, because I've been a man chaser in my before now, okay? I'm not that anymore, heck no. I think the man should be the pursuer. Okay, so I had Nikki on a piece of paper after years, but I really thought it because I was on this, and then I went down to the weight machines, and then the person is sitting right there doing the weights, and I'm like, really? Are you really following me? No talking, nothing. And I just felt the vibes were on such a high. So Nikki gave him in this room. Did you give him my number in this room?
No, I didn't come in the room. You went to your car and I
left.
Yeah, you were scared.
I was scared to death, so I left.
He probably came in this room and I waited till he came out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then she gave him my number, and I ran to the car before because I was scared. I was way shy back then. Now, I'm not shy like that, but I'm not pursuing any man. So that's not happening again. But I like men that don't come up to women like that. That means if we're together, you're not gonna be out on the streets giving your number to everybody. And all the men I've dealt with are social butterfly. They're gonna ask you for your number. They're gonna compliment you, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's probably why I got cheated on, because they're not shy to go speak to you. So he didn't text me. He didn't call me. Did he tell you he had somebody?
Yep.
Okay. So he didn't
ask you, her, who? And I said her.
It's so embarrassing. So then I was like, I'm not going back to that gym. But I was like, nope, you're going to go back in that gym, because he comes every day for years. So I'm not going to switch it up. So I came the next day. I don't know if I saw him. Then I came the next day. And then he's coming up the stairs. I'm like, oh man, this dude didn't call me. So he came over to me on the elliptical. I'm like, oh my gosh, I was so scared to death. And then he introduced himself and he said, your friend. And I just started laughing. I was so embarrassed because we're grown. I don't know how old he is, but how old do you think he is?
How old do I think he is then or now? Or
compared to my age.
I think he might be a little bit older than you.
I'm 47, so he's probably in my age group somewhere, maybe a little older, maybe, I don't know. So he said, your friend gave me your number, and I'm sorry I didn't call, but I'm kind of in an on and off again relationship. And then I was like, okay, I understand. And then I felt embarrassed, but I felt like this dude is classy and nice because he didn't have to come say nothing, but it would have been more awkward if he didn't. So then he left, and then later that day, he texted me and said a whole paragraph. It was nice to meet you, and his circumstances were different, and complimented me. And I was like, dang, this dude is phenomenal. Like, wow. And I don't know how or why, but we did start saying hi sometimes. It wasn't silence or we don't know each other. And we've had talks before because, I don't know. I don't even know how we ended up being on the phone together. We probably had like 10 hours worth of conversation. Really cool guy. But through our conversation, we wouldn't be a match anyway, which I won't go into details why, but.
I didn't realize till the last.
Did you watch football yesterday?
I don't know if it was yesterday or the
Oh my
Only
goodness.
the first part of Colorado. NFL?
Yes.
And I couldn't.
Anybody on here?
She chose.
Did you guys see
She chose.
the Broncos and the Bengals game? OMG. I need to know. I need to talk to football people real quick. Did anybody see the football game, the Broncos and the Bengals yesterday? Let us know.
Body weight counts. That's 40,000. Stretching 30,000.
Someone says the woman with the purple scarf is so cute. Can you wave to me?
Thank you. Me? Oh my. Hi. Thank you. Oh my. Thank you.
Okay. She said max 50. That's what she said. So
Big Papa says that counts me out. Oh, why are you counted out? I don't even know what I said. Because you're not Muslim?
max. So I texted her.
Or because you light skinned? Hey,
So I was like, okay.
I like tall.
Fine. 50. This is what I
Tall, you could be any color. You could be lighter than me and be tall. And a beard.
cents per day is not in our.
Okay.
And she said
She's married,
I am married.
off the market.
Yes.
Okay.
in the video. I'm not.
Did anyone watch football yesterday? Nikki wants to know.
Oh my goodness, that game was so. The first quarter was kind of boring. I was like, this is boring. So, if there's any NFL heads here that
Oh.
the Bengals are trying to get in the playoffs, and they would have to win their game yesterday. They would have to need the Broncos to lose against us on next Sunday. They would need the Colts and the Dolphins, or one or the other, to lose one of their games, and they need something else. They need a whole bunch of stuff to happen in order for them to get into the
Bengals?
Bengals. Yes, and I don't want to see the Bengals in the playoffs because they're looking better.
They have to beat Pittsburgh next week as
They
well.
have to beat Pittsburgh next week. That's right. Yes.
So what happened?
That game was so intense. So they basically was back and forth. They was up. One was up. The other one was up. Finally, it got interesting. And so here is the last 2 minutes of the game, and the Bengals.
What was the score?
It was like.
So if she even did 1 day of 250.
It was like.
So I
Basically, the Broncos was up by a touchdown on the field goal, right? So with 2 minutes left, they got the ball back. So Bengals got the ball back, about 2-something minutes left, maybe 3 minutes left, and all they had to do is go down and get a touchdown or field goal, and they would win the game, right? So they get down, they working their way down the field and everything, and we're like, but the smart thing to do is to let the clock run down.
Yeah.
You know how the Chiefs do, right? Let the clock run down and wait till the last second and then score, kick the field goal, right? So
What time was this game at?
It was in the afternoon. I think it started at 3:30,
Are you
3:25.
I was looking for a game.
Yes, it was
That's
so
all basketball.
interesting.
Okay.
Yes, and so they get down there and they're almost there, and then like one of their second to last plays before this play. So one of the running backs, there's been killing it. He's been killing it. He gets the ball.
You don't say kill on
Oh,
here.
I'm sorry. He's been destroying the field and doing great. He's been doing great. Okay, I'm sorry, YouTube.
YouTube
Anyway.
is censorship.
And so they get the ball, and so it's like it's almost close. It's still over a minute left, and he gets the ball. He's supposed to run into the end zone, but he's smart. He's like, I don't want to run it, so he slides and slides right before like the 3-yard line or whatever, and then he ends up hurting himself. So they had to
my gosh.
they had to take injury timeout. They had to use one of their timeouts, take an injury timeout, right? Figure out what's him. He ended up getting off the field. He'd been doing his thing all day, right? And so he slides, and they have a minute and something left. So I'm like, okay, all y'all gotta do is, milk the clock, whatever, slow down, da. But they like right at the thing. The very next play, these fools go get a touchdown. The very next play. And they left 1 minute and 30-something seconds left for the other team to get the ball back. Why would you do that? That's bad. Like, what are you thinking? What was the point of him sliding and hurting himself if he was just gonna go get it? Anyway, the other team comes down the field with a minute or something left. Why the heck do they go down and get the dang on touchdown and the field goal? They went and got a touchdown on 4th and 1. 4th and 1, and he threw like a 60-something yard touchdown pass corner, and I'm happy because I'm rooting for I'm rooting for Denver.
I'm rooting for the Bengals.
I don't like the Bengals.
Oh, you're rooting for Denver?
I was rooting for Denver because
Denver, I feel like, is the Chiefs like a rival of us.
It is a rival. So it's the Bengals. The Bengals was talking about.
I don't hear nothing about Bengals.
Burrowhead. You remember all that stuff they was talking about the other last year? Oh, because they was the one who had our number. They beat us in the 3 years ago AFC Championship game and stopped us from going to the Super Bowl and all this other stuff. And so not last year, but the year before is when they was like, oh, it's Burrowhead, this and this, and I don't like them. Forget the Bengals. Anyway, and I'm not. The Broncos haven't been nothing in years, so they ain't give us too much competition.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, and I always loved John Elway. Was the quarterback back in my day when I was a kid. I always liked him.
Did you watch basketball back then?
Sometimes, but I was always a football.
I was never football till I moved to Chiefs. These Chiefs fans is crazy, and I had to join them.
Anyway, so
I like football more than basketball now.
Yeah. So anyway, they went down there and scored, and I was like, yes, that's what y'all get. Stupid. That was bad coaching.
That's sad for that boy that hurt himself.
Yeah, like what was the point of him sliding if y'all was just gonna go right in and score a touchdown? That was stupid. So take it into overtime, right? Overtime. You know how overtime is.
Oh,
it's
wow.
10 minutes. Went into overtime. 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. And so this team, the Denver, they need to win. If they win this, they're in the playoffs. Okay, so they need this to win. They also could win and beat us, and they're in the playoffs. Or if they lose against us, something else can happen. I'm not for sure, and they could be in there. But if they win this, they're definitely in the playoffs, right? So trying to get into the playoffs, and then so they get the touchdown, go into overtime. The Bengals get the ball first for the overtime, right? They get down there, shut down. Turn the ball over on downs, whatever. They don't get to make the downs. The Denver get the ball back.
Wait, what?
So first the Bengals had it first.
Didn't get it.
Didn't get anything.
Okay.
Then Denver get it. I'm like, all y'all gotta do is go down here and score anything. Just get a field goal, get down there, down the field. They could not convert the ball. Okay?
Okay.
Bengals get the ball again, right? And I'm like, okay. The Bengals is a pretty good team. I'm like, all right, they got the ball again.
And whoever gets a point wins now.
Now, whoever gets the first point wins. They get the ball, get down the field, and set it up for the dang on field goal, 22-yard field goal.
Oh, please don't tell me he missed this.
He misses the 22-yard field goal.
And you were happy.
He misses, yes.
I feel so bad for that individual person.
hit. You know how our one field goal said "doing" and went in. This went "dong" and went back the other way.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't go in.
That's sad for him.
22 yards. That doesn't happen. He's been none of their kickers have missed a field goal all game. So like what I'm like, oh snap, going crazy. Because this is the most exciting game. I'm like, okay, Denver,
So mad I didn't
y'all
get to
got
see
it. Y'all got it. Just go down here and get it. You got it. Da 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 da. Why they go down here and do not convert? So they don't get anything. Bengals get the ball back. Oh my goodness, they get the ball back and then they win. They won. They went down and got a touchdown. But it was such an exciting and
Wait, who went down
time.
and got the touchdown?
Bengals. They won.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Denver. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Big Papa says, y'all do know y'all streaming, right?
Yeah.
And he left. Bye, Big Papa.
Bye, Big Papa.
Okay.
Yes.
Big Papa said, their defense is a little suspect. I swear, really very sweet. The girl in purple scarf is so pretty. Thank you. 1710. They could have ran more plays. It was 3rd and 3 when they kicked the field goal.
Yeah, it was 33 when but they knew they had it because they was 22 yards away.
He slid to keep the clock going.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, y'all do know you're streaming. Check you ladies next time. Yeah, we know we're streaming. We want a long stream.
Yeah. That was so crazy.
That's a good game. I was looking for games. I saw basketball on one channel, Then I found football. No, football finally came on, but it was college. Purple Princess, this flower is for you. Greetings from Turkey. She's married.
Thank you. I would take flowers.
It's a red rose from Turkey.
I love Turkey. I want to go to Turkey. Thank you.
Illegally Blonde says, Nikki gets into football. I was a cheerleader for years, and it made me sick of football. Oh, wow.
Oh, I love football. It's so exciting to me. Football is so exciting.
I'm happy for football season when I'm at work. I like to watch it, and I will only turn the TV on for, Chiefs. Unless there's a team that could do something to mess us up, or if it's a team I dislike. But at work, I will watch it all the time. That's fun. I was Steelers and Penn State. That's it.
Those were real good back in the day.
My cousin used to play for the Steelers. You probably watched him do something. He was a long snapper. Then he moved to the Chiefs. And he lives here. And it's my first cousin, and I don't even know him like that because his mother is my mother's sister, and she died in the 80s from cancer. And his father, his nephew just died like last month, who's like in his 20s. So sad, which is my cousin's son.
476,000 because I was lazy and I did not.
And after he retired, he became a person that, I don't know what's the person that calls the, that's cool, introduce yourself. He'd probably love to meet you. I think he unfriended me on Facebook. He might be real conservative or something. I don't know. I don't have to introduce myself because he knows who I am. But yeah, then he became the person that calls the thing.
The ref?
No, the person that is on the radio.
Oh, the announcer, the sportscaster?
Sportscaster. And he got to travel with the Chiefs up until, I think, till a few years ago. Like to all the games, all of that. Yeah. So my mother has 10 siblings, and the older ones, I don't know them like that. Because she's 45 years younger than her oldest sisters. Yeah, she's the youngest of 11. So her nieces and nephews, some of them are close to her age. He's not. He's probably in his 50s. But yeah, some of my cousins are like 65. So the ones that are closer to my mother in age, her siblings, I know their kids better because they're my age. Anywho,
This will be done, I think.
she's almost done.
I'm trying to put some emojis in here.
Penn State. I was a New York Knicks fan. I didn't care anything about football. I did go to one football game when his team came and played. I don't know which team he played because New York has the Jets and the Bills. And I'm pretty sure they both play in New Jersey or somewhere. I don't know. But we went to the hotel where all the players were coming on the bus. And then we went to the game. Yeah, that was fun. All I remember is sitting in the lobby and my mother was talking to my cousin and all these big giant men got off of the bus. I must have been a teenager. I was probably 17, 16. And I'll never forget that day because there was a bunch of giant men. Yeah, I've always been boy crazy. And it was cold. And I don't know if they won or lost. Don't know. My cousins are illegally blind. My cousins are coming over today or tomorrow to help me with house stuff. Thank God for good cousins. That's awesome. I don't have any. I have my brother that just came here, which we kind of had an argument yesterday. But I just remained silent. I remained silent. And then I have my brother, my 4 nieces and nephews, which I don't really ever see. And I have a first cousin. She's probably 2 or 3 years older than me. I really should get together with her like once a year at least. She was at the funeral. There was a funeral for my uncle's wife last month. I saw pictures my mother took. She was there. I would have rode, but I couldn't have went. But I would have rode. I would have liked to carpool with people. We only get together for funerals. We used to have a family reunion every 2 years, but COVID kind of stopped that. Nikki came to one of my family reunions. It was at a camp, the camp that my family went to when they were young. I can't wait. I like family reunions. I think they're important. The whole family should get together on a vacation away from their cities and homes and not only get together for weddings and funerals. I don't know if I have to be at work at 11:30 or 11:45. My client took his locks and combined them all, and he did an amazing job. Last time when he showed up, I had to take them all apart. I was like, are you kidding me? He said, I did something very bad. I hope you could help me. I was never expecting that, but the job he did is better than I could do if I did that service. Illegally Blind says, I cook for them and make food to take home. They fix my stuff, a win-win. I definitely call that a win-win. We are weird. What are you making them?
I'm hungry.
I'm about to get something to eat. I'm eating whatever I want today, but I don't want to regain my weight. Wednesday I was 257. I was up 3 pounds from Sunday, and that was before I ate, before I started my fast. I don't even know what I was. So I'm 251. I will not be in the 250s on Wednesday, God willing. Which is January 1st. I can't even believe I won. Like, so weird. I was not expecting this. Oh my gosh. So much talking to myself. What is Nikki doing? There's no way she's not. She's probably up doing points. Like, oh my gosh, freaking discipline people.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. We're not making excuses. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
We have the same hours. Her job, she could do points still.
Today.
Knows how she is. We gotta stop this.
Oh, is this today? That's today. Okay, today I'm 251.6. Yes, I'm saying right now I will not be in my 250s on January 1st, God willing. December 15th, I was 257. Then I was like thinking, I was doing a live stream yesterday. I was like, I don't even care right now about my weight
Knows how she is.
because we're not taking a trip or anything. But then I was like, I remember we get to go eat food every week. So that is a good challenge. We need some kind of chart that we have and we bring that tracks our progress to our 4-month challenge.
Okay, I'm done editing.
Okay.
What do I do now?
Did you take the cap cut thing out?
Yeah, okay, put that out.
Change the export to 4,000.
The resolution.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Okay, and then export.
Yeah. I'm making red burgers. What's a red burger?
What's a red burger?
My one cousin needs a good woman, Mika. Well, you know my type.
And they have to be a Muslim or at least a believer of
Of what?
that is one God of God.
Oh, you approve of that?
I'm okay.
Oh.
I'm cool. Yeah. 'Cause
But
I think they'll probably convert and become Muslim.
I don't know because we had a challenge of reading this week and we could listen to audiobooks and I used the Quran audio
Oh, good.
for some of it. And I was like, when you're listening to, we believe the Quran is the verbatim words of Allah. No matter how they got to a book, we believe those are the words of Allah. Even though I read the English, which is not, translation is not the real words,
Right,
but that's
yeah.
what I'm using.
It's the
It made me-
interpretations and the meanings.
It made me really want a Muslim man a lot. Yeah. But
I'm definitely in support of that.
I would consider, but I wouldn't feel totally like I'm doing something right and no mosque is going to marry us. I would consider someone that believes in one God, no Trinity, no Jesus walked on, no one that believes God walked on earth or that Jesus is God. Or even that anybody or anything is like God. They could believe Jesus is the creation of God and a prophet or whatever they want to say. But I don't even think, I feel like if you say Jesus is the son of God, that's like shirk, right? It is. If you associate
Sure.
partners with
Yeah.
God, that's...
If you say Jesus is the Son of God, but he has no share in divinity, that's not necessarily shirk, but that is still not what we believe. You know what I mean?
You could use a different word. Like,
I don't, just saying I think he was the Son of God does not say automatically. It might mean it. Does to me when I hear somebody, which they probably do, but if I'm speaking,
his only begotten son.
listen to me. It's the words that are saying. I'm listening to the exact words. So if you say, I believe that Jesus, which we don't believe this, but if somebody said they believe that Jesus was the Son of God, I wouldn't, if that's all they said, I wouldn't automatically say that that's shirk. But if they said, I believe Jesus is the Son of God, part of the Trinity, and has a share in divinity or is equal to, that is shirk. Which shirk to us is putting partners with God. So if you just think he's the Son, which we don't think that's true, then that's not, in my opinion, it's not necessarily shirk, but it's still wrong. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So shirk is the number one sin in Islam.
Yeah.
Giving praise or worshiping anyone or anything other than our Creator. So we don't believe God has children, but we do believe Jesus is the son of Mary, the Virgin, and we believe in Adam and Eve, Noah, Moses. We believe the Bible in its original form is from God. We believe the Torah in its original form is from God. And we believe the Quran is the final book. And it confirms what's correct from before. And we believe that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the final messenger. There's no more messengers. There's no prophetess. There's no prophets. No.
He's the last one. And we believe that the prophet, and peace be upon all of them that we mentioned, we believe that he, Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, was sent to all of mankind, not just for Muslims, but Muslims follow him, but he was sent for all of mankind, whether you believe in him or accept him or not.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's see.
I'm hungry.
Okay, Illegally Blonde said, a red burger is burgers cooked in the crock with a sauce made from tomato paste and onions. They taste like Coney Island. Woo! We went to Coney Island.
Yeah, we did.
You put it in raw. I'm always nervous to put raw ground beef in the crock pot.
Why you don't think it'll cook?
Yeah, but it probably would if I put a brisket in there and it'll cook.
Yeah, if a brisket will cook.
But that sounds good. We love onions and we like burgers.
Yeah.
Illegally Blonde said, I could never be with an atheist. And she said, yes, it cooks. That sounds good. You are what?
I was looking at some videos I'm such a fat girl.
We are foodies.
Yes. I was looking at some videos of how to make some different stuff in a crock pot. Man, yeah. It was just one recipe that I'm going to make.
For what kind of
breakfast.
food?
It's this breakfast, one pan kind of breakfast thing, and it's different, and I can't wait to make it. I sent it to you, I think. Maybe.
Are we going to leave we need to tweak this because we are gonna try to get people to our group.
What are we tweaking? Our challenge?
I feel like our accountability group for other people should be something that people, more than just extremely hardcore people, could feel.
Okay.
Like, make it fun and not only to me, it's stressful. Stepping, here, I'm gonna go through it. Stepping or walking earn 1,000 points for every. First, let me see what time is my client, because it's 11:11. What the heck? Let's see, where is he? 11:45. Okay. Let me say. I wanted to say it in Spanish, but I won't. Good morning.
Make sure, please, as soon as you can, you need to type that up and send it to me.
Better for you today. I said, good morning. Is 11:45 a.m. or 12 noon better for you today? Okay, let me read this real quick because I want to stop and get food. Okay. 1 is stepping or walking, earn 1,000 points for every 10 minutes, max 100,000 points per week. And that's really over 7 days, plus you have 9 whole hours. So that's 14,000 per day.
So what, do you want to change that or something?
I mean, what about people that can't walk for 10,000 steps? They shouldn't be in our group, or they can't participate. Are we only for hardcore people?
No. So if they can't step, then I don't know, they can swing.
How about this? How about this counts? Seated.
Seated steps, okay.
Okay, he wants 11:45. I need to leave. Okay. He's ready. Okay.
Okay, seated steps count.
Seated.
If you can't walk, it doesn't count if you can walk.
Seated counts. Seated counts if needed. I mean, like if you sprain your ankle or something.
Yeah.
Or have knee problems. I'm on my way. Oh no. I won't be there until 11:45, sir. He lives right there. Like, what? Dang it. Okay. His hair's gonna be fast though. Okay, inshallah. We have to say inshallah, God willing. Standing Mika should count. Standing is so easy. Oh, do a cooking video, Nikki.
I am going to.
I gotta run to the bank and grab Advil. I'll be around later if you're on.
Is that
She
a
thinks she ripped the muscle that connects something right here in her thigh.
Yeah.
So she's getting Advil when she should probably go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. Drinking water. No problem. Take your time. I'll be waiting. Drinking water. That is 100. I'm taking out 1 gallon daily for 1 gallon daily max.
Okay.
1 gallon daily max. But what about like today?
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
So I just want to take out the max you got.
So no max.
The max is 100,000 ounces for the week.
Okay.
I mean, 100,000 points. I'm just taking out all that.
Okay.
So whichever way you got to get it done.
Okay.
Okay. And the steps, do you want to double count the morning 12 to 9 a.m. to count for up until 9 plus to count for the next week? Because it's getting double counted.
I don't want to double count you. So today I got 4,500 steps to goes to last week, and I need to subtract those 45,000 steps for my steps for next week's count.
Look well, I'm not going to show you, but my app lets me see how much I did each hour. So that's good.
Yeah, so
okay.
Count. Yeah, so don't.
Okay, no double dipping.
No double.
Okay, reading or listening to book. It comes out to about 16 hours. Prayer, meditation, quiet time, that's easy. Cleaning, cooking, yes, everyone could do that. Learning something new. Earn 1,000 points. Okay, sticking to your diet. Okay. Okay, so I think that's good.
Actually, today I'm gonna have a free day too.
Okay.
It's my only day off.
I'm going to. Okay, let's go.
Oops, sorry.
Okay, so you have to pay up or you have to do something. I think we should just, huh? Yeah. But it's not going to you, even though I think some should go to the other person's debt. So that way, every week we're going down in debt.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I'm gonna do something.
what do you mean? You'd rather do something than pay?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I don't have time for that now. Oh, this is your phone.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well.
Okay, here. Oh no.
I'll pay this week. So I'll send you 40.
It doesn't go to me though.
I don't know how to do advertisements. You do, so put the other 20 towards the advertising. And
Or you put the 40 in our bank and I'll put the 40 to advertising. I don't know how to advertise either, which is why it didn't get done yet.
I don't. Okay.
But we need to advertise, so I'm gonna figure it out, inshallah, this week.
Bye, guys. Oh, we're walking. Oh yeah, this one was open too. I never seen both of them open.
My wind doesn't feel so windy
Why?
because I just wasn't.
'Cause we didn't
Did I
do
bring
that.
Shoes? I didn't bring shoes.
I didn't see shoes.
I
You
was
wanna
in
go
such
look?
a rush. I must have shoes in the car.
Oh my goodness, I gotta pee. I'm going home.
I gotta pee and I'm going here.
Okay, I'm going here with you.
Alright.
Okay, bye.
Because at my job, it is freezing.
I'm hanging up. Bye.
Thanks for coming. How long was our stream?
80, 99 minutes.
Bye,
Oh,
Jennifer.
oh,
Make
let's
some
for 100,
videos.
100 minutes. Let's wait for 100 minutes.
100 minutes.
Bye. Bye.